me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. There's always something special about snowfall at the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95, drill, 52, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
10, down. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
At the 43-yard line.
Blaster.
It's a
22
gain of a
meter,
yard.
Green Jack.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready.
3rd and 2, on to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the 42.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Trouble, 30. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
3. Here we go. Set, hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Fight, 97, 43 right, fight, white. Watch out.
1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Catch made. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Set, hut.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
2 for 1.
Second and 7.
20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Lions, first down.
Value 3.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, but it's going to bring up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Shell. At 20.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
DC, tell you what.
Play action here with Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Right, 60. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Dose of the hurry-up here.
Packers first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 from the 32.
10 cycle. Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Love with it on first down. Kraft has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. McManus on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
22 needle. Ready, ready.
Running it after the penalty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Love on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
22 yards. That's good.
Ready, 10 cycles.
First down.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. Gets it to the 15. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Goff working from the pistol. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
This one taken in by Kraft. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Black open, blue striker.
First down throw, here's Love. And downfield, he's got it, so that's Dobbs. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets him around 6 there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Packers the first.
97.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
A 48-yard attempt.
It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Goff to the air now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
At their own 45-yard
Go,
line.
fast blaster, 6, yes.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's 2nd down.
Striker, ready.
Jacobs running behind center. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
No throw. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
10 plus 22.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup.
43 rail.
2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Set.
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And that takes them to 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
10 down. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. He will not score, but that does set him on Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 20. And the Packers first down.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Fight. 60. Cut.
Jacobs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
David Hutchinson on the tackle.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, it's Goff. Put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
Lions, first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Brooks has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
43 rail. Here we go. Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-possession game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Shell.
A give left side for Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
The Packers take their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd and 3 now.
2 for 1. We go tonight. Ready.
Throwing is gone. Finds him over the middle. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Value 3.
Shotgun snap here to go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Rick Flair. We go. 180.
From the gun, Goff. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He can't hang on to the pass. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
We go tonight. 180.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Wait, please. What's that?
He's going to throw again. Goff. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked up by Evan Williams.
Goff's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set, spike, 60. Red, 38.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. Did some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards. That's good for the
52.
Packers. 1st down.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First and 10 from the 43.
Set, hut. 43 rail. Smith, red. Set.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Fight. Let's go. Hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Trouble, 30.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing, it's Love. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40.
Love looking to pass. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Brian Branch has it. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has it downfield working left. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
On first down. It's Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. The dose of the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Goff to the air now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Gibbs now from the gun. Running in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, right back to Gibbs. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Play Walker. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Goff back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
120.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
5 yards. And it's 4th down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
20.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
560. 43 right, set, ready. Yep, Fury. Green Jack. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Motioning the tight end now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush down out to his left. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Kraft has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the play.
Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing his love on 3rd.
And 6.
Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Ready?
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Trouble, 38. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Goff on 1st and 10. Downfield is fine, save ground. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
14 yards. That's good for a Lions.
First down throw from Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he missed that run, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Goff has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
50, set, hut. 5, 30, check, white. Hut.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive.
Sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. So this is a Packers win. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snowplows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take all the extra time to celebrate in the stands with each other, waiting to leave as their guys get the winter win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out, running his mouth. I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Texas got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cut! Wait, please!
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Gibbs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
All runs here to start this game. And this defense, they were nearly up to the task, trying to force a 3 and out, get off to a good start. But this running back, he had some other plans here, Mike, and he's going to pick up that first down.
Wait, 20!
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irving. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a first down.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
What? 120. Is that?
Throwing, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stouting. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
20.
Back to the air, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. Is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run. Watch out!
On first down, here's Irvin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Watch out!
Again, this is Irvin. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, alert 30.
Throwing is Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, Kings!
They send Godwin in motion. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Kings! 180! Real. Alert! Run.
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead.
Lions 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Value three. We go, come on.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taking down after a gain of 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On first down, it's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Lions first down.
First down, Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Point it right. Good. Point it right. 180. Up. Hey, alert. Real. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
20. Kings, regular. Hey, alert.
Now Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Value 3. Value 3.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Shuttle. Cut. I-20.
Throwing here is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 7. To throw is Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down.
Here's Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Run.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Hey, alert! Alert 33.
It's Otten in motion. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Play right. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. It's Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It leads to second.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. 180. Hey, alert. What's that? Pistol, pistol. Alert, alert. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Pass pulled in by Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Regular. Play it right. Pointer. Run, run, run. What's that?
On second down, Baker will look underneath here for Irving. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
King.
12 yards. That's good for a first down.
Real. Up.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's a great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A short one there to Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
And a first
It's Otten in motion. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, alert! 180!
They send Godwin in motion. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down, it's Irving. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14.
Baker to throw. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Run.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Hey, alert! 180!
They send Godwin in motion. Quick hitting slant there. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Kings! Watch!
They'll try and run for it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Their own 35-yard line.
Shell, tonight. 180. 4 now.
That's quickly out to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
That's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he is out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Brings up second and 8 at the
37. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 180. Alert, alert. Hey, alert, alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Kings, King. Sick. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It is a huge play for Detroit. That gains an even 60 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Regular. Real. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aleem McNeil in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180. Kings.
It's Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. It's Otton in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otton. And he's to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. It's Otton in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 more yards.
Hey, alert 33.
Another Buccaneers.
It's Otton in motion. Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around.
It's second down.
And that will lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Real. Kings! Hey, alert! Point it right.
They send Godwin in motion. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. 220. Alert. What's that?
Here's Irving.
Number 7 on the Irving football carrier. Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
180.
That's taken in. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 17
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Set. Pistol. 180. Kings. What's what?
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. That before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, it's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The RPO, that one is complete. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And a Lions 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll get this out wide, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
1st down, Detroit.
Here's 1st and 10.
180. Hey, Shell.
He'll go play action with Goff. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Lions 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So
that's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Godwin working the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain of 6.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's Otton in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Irvin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 20. It's Otton in motion. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is a